Could this be the most sustainable ski kit on the market? We tested the Picture Organic Clothing Track Insulated Jacket to see if A, it's as sustainable as it seems, and B, how it performs. But first things first, let's talk about the design. This jacket has a sleek, iconic look that'll definitely get you noticed on the slopes. The attention to detail is impressive, and it's immediately evident that these are high-quality materials. I mean, this thing is just nice. But just as importantly, it's made from ultra-sustainable, 2-layer Okotex Standard 100, 100% circular polyester. Circular meaning not only is it made of recycled materials, but it can be recycled. Yep, I said recycled, but we'll get more into that in a minute. First, let's talk features, because who wants a jacket that's super sustainable but isn't functional? Starting at the top, you have an ergonomic hood with rear and hidden front adjustments for the perfect fit. The hood is also big enough if you want to throw it over your helmet for some extra wind protection. Moving down, you have tons of pockets. 2 chests, 2 hand, an inside zipper pocket, and stretchy drop pocket. And of course, no ski jacket would be complete without a zippered sleeve pocket for your lift guard. There are pull strings for the waist adjustment inside the hand pockets, and the right chest pocket even has a clip with a goggle cleaning cloth attached, which is a nice touch. All the zips are, of course, waterproof. As you'd expect in a high-quality ski jacket, the track jacket has a stretch snow skirt, super nice Lycra wrist gaiters with thumb holes, which are very comfortable and well-fitting, and a nice high collar with soft fabric around your neck and chin. And naturally, it's waterproof. The fabric is treated with Teflon, but not just any Teflon. Teflon Ecolite, which is the world's first textile, PFC-free, plant-based water repellent, which so far has worked beautifully. The dry-ply 20K membrane means you have a nice balance of waterproofness and breathability, and the honeycomb thermal dry system in the back and the waist helped trap heat, but also kept me from getting excessively sweaty on warmer days, like when testing it in near freezing temps at Lee Canyon in Nevada. Overall, I found the jacket very comfortable. When I first put it on, the weight did catch me off guard though. I mean, the thing is just shy of 2 3/4 pounds. It's not light is what I'm saying, but then I remembered this is replacing 2 or 3 layers of clothing. I mean, there's practically no layering required with this jacket, because it's warm. After being on the slopes on unusually warm days, we're talking in the 30s, I had to unzip the jacket because I was plenty warm, which is where these nice long pit zips come in. Great for when you need a bit more ventilation. Which brings me to when you'd want to use this jacket instead of, say, a non-insulated shell. By the way, if you want to watch us discuss the pros and cons of shells versus insulated jackets, we'll throw a link to that video up here and in the description. But generally speaking, the track jacket is going to be for colder temps, like 28 degrees Fahrenheit and colder. Of course, take that with a grain of salt because everyone regulates heat a little bit differently. If you're boarding in warmer temps or skinning up or doing anything that takes more energy though, you might find this jacket a little too toasty. And you'd probably want to switch to a layering system with the shell jacket. But again, that's another video. Now, back to that whole circularity thing, because that's one of the really standout sustainability features of this jacket. It basically means that not only is this jacket made out of recycled materials, but those materials can also be fully recycled once it's reached the end of its life and can no longer be repaired. Circularity is key when it comes to responsible clothing manufacturing. It's the absolute best way to not only keep materials out of landfills, but prevent new materials from having to be created. But you don't see circular gear that often because recycling clothing is actually a really complicated process, and not a lot of companies are doing it. That means for the time being, this garment itself is technically recyclable, which is an important first step of the equation, but the recycling services don't quite exist yet. That said, the hope is that by the time you've worn and repaired your garment and it's time to replace it, hopefully years and years from now, these services will be available at that time. So think of circular gear as the necessary first step, so when we can more easily recycle clothing like this, there will already be products out there that can be recycled. Long before your jacket gets to that point though, if you do need a repair, Picture has a 2-year warranty against manufacturer and materials defects, and a lifetime repair warranty, ensuring your jacket stays in use for as long as humanly possible. And this jacket will stay in play for a good long time. I mean, the craftsmanship on this is just impressive. Overall, it's just a really stellar insulated jacket, and I really dig this laurel wreath dark blue color. Of course, if you want something a little more muted, there are 2 other color options. It comes in a wide range of sizes from extra small to extra large for men and women, and as of this video is 30% off at about $250. A pretty dang good deal for a jacket like this, frankly. But before we wrap up, I gotta tell you about the Picture Object PT pants I wore with the jacket. These 2-layer free-ride pants are warm, breathable, and of course waterproof with 2 hip pockets and 2 leg pockets with waterproof zips. They have all the features you'd expect in a premium pair of snow pants, including stretch waist and boot gaiters, and extra features like a reinforced boot hem, and my favorite, a pull string in the hip pockets to adjust the height of the pant legs so you're not dragging them around on the ground before or after you've changed out of your snowboard or ski boots. They're made out of the same circular materials as the insulated jacket, right down to the membrane and plant-based waterproofing. Again, highly recommended, super comfy and warm. They really make you feel like you're protected from the elements, and they interface perfectly with the jacket. If you want to check the snow pants or jacket out for yourself, we'll drop links in the description where you can find those, because if you're looking to upgrade your ski or snowboard attire, I'd highly recommend both of these. They're well made, chock full of features, and just overall great pieces of gear. So with that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video. Check us out on all the socials. We're at Terradrift. And don't forget to check out Terradrift.com, where we have even more gear reviews, destination guides, and how-tos, like this full snowboard lesson we did with a certified instructor right in our backyard. So with that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to pray for snow, and wander on.